Okay, that's me, believe it or not, and that's the Christmas tree.
You're right, Joe.
Now this was filmed in 1935.
That's
There's
Grandpa.
Grandpa, my grandpa, but not Grandma.
No, because she's much taller than him.
And I have no idea who that guy is.
Or that.
her. Is that Grandpa again? Yeah,
Mhm.
sure it
I can
is.
tell by the way he's dancing.
Yeah,
God, he was sweet.
that's our mother's father,
I never met him.
Albert.
Oh, I thought you meant my mother's. Yes.
Yeah, Albert.
Yeah.
And that's our mother.
Yep.
And that's me.
That's a Christmas tree.
And that's the Christmas tree, yeah. Yeah, I mean, my dad was advanced guard photographer, I guess. There's a train track under the Christmas tree. Because, I mean, this was 1935, maybe, 36 at the latest.
Yeah, because I was born in 37.
And somehow, Deanna had a whole box of the 8mm reels and was able to take them somewhere, and they put it on a video.
Joey's
That's
first
we're
motion
going-
picture.
Yep, that's my.
Joey!
That's me. Believe it or not. You know, so how old was I there?
4.
2, 3.
Oh, there's my mother.
Mom. Next door neighbors, I guess they are.
Oh, God.
That's me getting dirty.
Oh, clapping hands. Good for you. Hey, you can stand on your head, too.
And that's, I guess, Wilkes-Barre too. And the storekeeper, I don't know who it is.
I don't either.
And that must be me in the center.
Hey, that's Uncle Ed's kids, the oldest.
No.
Yes, it is.
What was that?
Betty.
Was it?
Betty. Look at that. Fixing their hair.
Oh, it froze.
In
No, there it goes. Benton Park, I have no clue. The Krugers, I think, were friends
Yes.
of Mother and Dad's, right?
Yes. Mhm.
And there's Mother.
Yep.
And there's me again.
Can't tell he's the first child.
Yeah, good looking kid, you know, what can you say? No, that's not Uncle Bill. These are just friends of Mom and Dad's.
Yeah. That's
There's Mom.
Tell
Look
by her
at the
tooth.
split tooth.
Yep. Just you eating a hot dog.
I'm eating a hot dog, yeah. See where the waviness in your hair came from, Colin? I guess some of this is kind of boring for you guys, but it was a long time ago.
Oh, brat.
Me? A brat?
Yeah, look.
No.
Oh my God, look at your
Look at,
swimsuit.
how do you like that swimsuit, huh? I think I was crying because I think there were little fish in that water, and I didn't particularly want to be in there with those fish going around. The little things about this big. I think that's what Mom said when I first saw this. Hazelton is up in the coal region
Yes.
of Pennsylvania,
Yes.
and that's a coal cracker, which was a thing that turned it into something that you could burn in your stove and stuff. And Wilkes-Barre was a big center for coal.
Felicia, question.
They're digging it out.
Told you. No more crap. Oh, God.
Oh, that's one of those paddle balls. Eventually we'll get to her being in them
Oh,
too.
no,
yeah.
because I was 1937. This is...
There's Mom.
Got along your pants on.
Well, we must be, yeah, what would you say, 2 or 3? 3?
Yeah, at least.
You know, because if I was 4, Mom would be pregnant with you.
That's true.
Yeah. Steve? That's called autogyro.
Hey, there's Betty. It's kids.
There's Betty, right?
Yeah, and all the
and
kids,
there's
Bill.
Joe and Bill and Jim.
Right.
All of them.
Yep.
We talked about them, remember?
And guess what? They're all gone.
They're all gone. There's Joe.
He's gone.
That's Bill.
He's
No,
gone.
that's Bill, sorry. That's
Betty.
Betty.
Gone.
And that's the house on Bevere Street.
You're right.
There's
Oh my
that's
God.
my Uncle Bill.
Look at him. No teeth. Oh,
There's-
Aunt Elizabeth.
Aunt Elizabeth, yeah.
So where is this? Is it?
Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia. 1936. That's the house in South Jersey. and-
Herfville.
In Herfville, and behind it is a chicken farm, which that my grandfather and my father ran the chicken farm. There's the coops.
I want a chicken.
So you must be
Not born yet.
not born yet, right? What year were you? 37?
Mm-hmm.
37. But they had hundreds of chickens, and the big truck would come and load up the chickens and take them to market.
Herfville.
That's Herfville, yeah.
Yep.
How do you like that outfit, guys?
Oh, boy.
Huh?
See, I told you he was spoiled.
There's
Oh,
Grandpa.
Grandpa. God, I loved him.
That could be me, right?
Yeah. I like that car back there too. And there's Grandma coming around the corner, I think. Which you're like almost, there's Grandma. See her all the way on the left?
Yep. See, I never knew her. She died before I was born.
Is that Betty?
Yeah, it's
Her
Betty.
Yeah, that's
name
Betty.
Or Mary Riley.
That's Mary Riley.
That's Betty.
No, I'm talking about Grandma.
Oh, I never.
Her name was Mary Riley before she was married.
Bill's daughter looks exactly like Teresa Feldhaus.
Hmm?
Uncle Ed's daughter. She looked just like her. That picture.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there's
There's
Uncle.
Uncle
There's
Ed.
Uncle Ed.
You realize all these people are gone now?
Oh, yeah.
Who's that? That you?
That's me.
Who's the dog?
And a puppy dog.
What's the dog's name?
I don't know. I don't remember that dog's name.
He's sitting in the swimming pool.
Yeah, there's a little swimming pool.
Yeah, I know. He's sitting in the corner of it.
Yeah, I think Grandpa built that.
Yes, just for you.
Yeah, right.
Not for me.
Well, heck no.
It's for you.
There's
Yeah,
Uncle Ed and the collie, little collie puppy.
No. I want my puppy so bad.
And you notice the adult men, no matter how hot it was, no matter if they wore a shirt and a tie pulled up.
Oh, these are all Clad's kids,
Are they
the boys.
Ed's kids?
I
No.
don't know who that is, but she's got teeth like my
Now,
mom.
see, I don't know who that fella. There's Mom.
Mhm.
And this is going to be a group. See, there's Grandma, second from the left. And
Those
Grandpa.
People enjoyed
But
the
I don't
weekends and
know-
holidays. They all got together and had
I
picnics.
don't know
and-
some of the other adults in that film. That's Uncle Ed grabbing me. And I don't know what that's supposed to be. Obviously out at some lake somewhere. And I don't recognize any of those people. I wonder if they could have been workers that did the soap thing with that. Yeah, because
There's
the Lifebuoy
Truck.
and the truck, Lux soap.
Oh,
Joby,
I want a dog.
Adobe. Oh, he's a handsome boy too. Huh? I have no idea whose dog that is. Yeah, see, those women are going door to door giving samples of the soap. Because Dad was a wholesaler, he would go to the grocery store and have them, try to get them to buy a case of this and a case of
Look
that.
at this. Getting fed. Somebody's feeding somebody.
They're feeding me. That's
Oh,
me.
that's you.
Yeah, that's me. The curly-haired one. Those ladies, I have no... Look at her tongue sticking out on her. I don't know who she is.
I bet she's a relative of Grandpa Parlin's.
See how the film has gotten so kind of destroyed.
Do you have a copy of this?
I got several, yeah. Yeah, in fact, I brought two because I wanted to give them to Joe when I see him.
Oh, yeah.
There's Deanna.
There we are!
There's your mother.
Boy, you went from not being there to fairly old.
Oh, there she is.
Look at the beautiful hair there.
There's
Hey, that's
Mom.
a place up.
That's
Emaus.
an E-Mouse. E-Mouse.
Is that your mom?
Because that was during
That's
the,
my mom, yeah.
during the war, putting on in the
That's the
cards.
Victory Garden.
Yeah.
Yep. And between where that in the back is a railroad track.
Mm-hmm.
Elevated up that's the railroad track. And the ground between the houses and the railroad track, there's my dad's Buick. I'd love to have that car now.
What year is this?
What year?
39.
Yeah, probably 39. Yeah, because you look like you're about 2 or 3.
Mhm.
39, maybe 40.
Mm-mm. That's my mom. Oh, that's Joey.
That's got to be then 4th of July, huh?
Yes.
You think?
Mhm.
Probably.
Look at your outfit.
Look at that shorts. That was, well, no, it was a one-piece thing, wasn't it?
I don't remember. There's the precious one.
There she is.
Look at
Now
my-
she's going to scratch. I remember that. I remember seeing that scratching her leg.
See why I like to sit still?
Oh, yeah, you can tell
Can't
just by
tell.
watching this.
Oh my God, there's one of
Yeah.
those
4th of
hometown-
July parade.
Yes.
Boy Scouts.
Mm, those were the days.
Yep. Probably the high school, EMAS high school band,
Mm-hmm.
cheerleaders.
Mm, look at that. Good job, Joe.
Well, that was tricky.
That was very good, Joe. Almost. Look, I'm gonna get my head wet.
I think I was just trying to get my head wet. I don't know.
Throwing water at me. There, see how nice I am to you? I pushed you. Did you see me?
Pushing me from the behind.
Oh,
Yeah, that figures.
I gave you a push. Look at that garden.
I noticed little boy with a shirt. That's probably a Sunday, huh?
God, yes.
Going to church or something, maybe with a shirt and a tie on. Feeding the chicken next door. That's the back of that house in Emmaus.
Yep.
It was
There's my mom.
2 houses stuck together, and then space, and then 2 houses, semi-detached. I think it was they were called.
Oh, there's
There's
she's
Mom.
hanging out the window. Oh, God. That's it. Pick your nose.
What I was looking for. There's Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Now see, by the time we got
Look
there,
at that camera.
how about that camera, Colin? By the time we got there, Grandma was dead.
Oh, yeah, because
Long
I
time.
never knew her.
That's right, she was dead before you
Mhm.
were born.
Yep. Imagine if we had those kind of cameras they have now. Taking these.
He's got them all.
Hmm?
He's got one of all the new ones.
I got a flip flop. I wonder if he could use it.
There's,
Mom, put me over the barbed wire fence.
yep.
You like my pants?
Cool. Bloomers.
Held up by oh, here we go.
She can't get it to go though. It's stuck in the dirt, I guess.
It's hard work.
Look at the rolled up hose.
Who was I talking to? I think it was Logan. About house dresses. Did you notice she had house dresses on in every one of
Oh,
these
yeah.
pictures?
And doing the garden in a dress.
Oh,
And
yeah.
nylons.
1941.
This is the beer party. Where they all get dancing and that one guy makes the weirdest face. I think it's that guy right there.
I have no idea. who
See,
it
I
is.
don't know who that lady is, but they must be friends of Mom and Dad's, and we
Absolutely.
went to their house for this party. Live music too. You notice that?
Mhm. Oh, two women. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my.
There's Grandpa.
Yep.
It's probably the 4th of July. The temperature's probably 95 out, and they've all got a shirt and a tie on.
And the humidity's the same.
Yeah. Well, those guys have their ties off. And the women all have dresses on.
So I was telling Logan not too long ago, remember? When I said I wanted to look for, that's what I was, oh my God.
Does she have a dress on? You got a picture of her with a dress on?
No, but everybody to start looking for me, a house dress
Oh,
that I
oh.
can slip my arm in.
But they didn't
But-
know what a house dress was,
Well,
did
I'm not sure, but pants are hard for me to pull them up.
they? Yeah. Look at the face on him.
Uh-oh, Grandpa's making out.
Yeah,
oh, there was
Grandpa.
somebody. Uh-huh.
Now, they're all waiting to get into the one outhouse.
God heaven. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, I think that's the little girl next
That's the little
door.
girl next door.
Yeah.
The one that bit the head off of my chocolate bunny.
Yep. And you screamed and hollered. And
I was
carried
not
on.
happy with her.
Where is this?
Allentown,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Grandpa Parlin looks very old in these films. And, I mean, you were just children. How old was he when he came to live with you?
Oh, I'd say the late 70s.
How old was he here then in these pictures? He looks like he's that age then.
I don't know who
I'm not
know
sure.
who that is.
That's next door neighbor, I guess. There's Deanna.
Aren't I precious? I had the most curly hair.
And notice the head thing on Mom, my mother. That Rosie the Riveter bandana thing. Yeah, with the two little knots.
You okay on that? That's the most uncomfortable chair.
Now, see, we must have gone back because look how
Yes,
much younger I am
I
than that.
noticed that too.
And look how little you are.
I don't think that's me.
No?
Well, it
I
is.
think so.
the hell am I chewing on?
And that's the girl next door.
That's me.
Yeah, I think so.
I got 2 teeth.
Yep, there goes Mom with a pie. Oh, there's Deanna. Look at Deanna.
Dress up in the air. Who held me?
It's like Shirley Temple.
Who is?
Oh, that's you.
Oh, wait a minute. That wasn't her. That was a neighbor.
Yeah.
The little one was
With
her.
me. I was gonna say.
I just never could get that headstand thing down, I guess, huh? There's that train that goes behind that house in Emmaus.
Pretty.
Those flowers were really cool too, I remember
It's
that.
color. Did I imagine? It's in color.
Yeah.
Yes, now it's in color.
This is an earlier film too.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's pretty old, because there's a
Oh,
cat,
kitty.
and there's me, see how my size now,
Putting the flag up.
putting the flag up or taking it down.
Oh,
There's Deanna holding the cat,
I want an animal. What in the
there's
hell?
the cat eating. There goes Grandpa
A cat. looks
out
like
to the car.
chickens.
That was a cool Buick, I like that one.
Chickens.
Yeah. And that's the Victory Garden.
Mhm.
Now we're back to this car.
I don't know.
I guess he,
What kind of car is it?
but this is in color now.
What kind of car is it?
Buick, that one. Hmm.
Who's that girl?
Never saw her
That was
before.
her.
That was Deanna. Okay, so it's later.
No. That's her again.
Dun, 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 dun. See how I like to sit still?
See, oh yeah. Always have. Now
Now,
that's next door neighbor who
That's
did not want her picture taken, I guess. But see, at least he picked things that were colorful to
He's probably testing out the color film.
use the film. Yeah.
Do you remember any of these being recorded?
Do I remember the locations. I remember being in in those places. You know, I don't specifically remember. I remember that flagpole because it was two 2x4s or 2x2s nailed together. You know, and that's why it kind of leans and. That's
That
next
beer?
door neighbor, yeah, taking the beer in. Look at that car back there. That's a Plymouth. That's almost like my first car, Colin.
Okay.
About the same vintage, looked just like that.
there, I'm getting my head wet.
Yeah, that's you getting your hair wet and look, a
Next-
little girl next
Look what
door.
I'm doing. Oh, my God. Oh!
Uh-oh, we're gonna get arrested for pornography, child.
Oh, look, I just
Now
splashed
they
that
do
little
it.
child in the face.
Well, you were always mean and nasty.
Well, I tried to be
Not
mean.
just now, but back then you were
Oh,
too.
I tried to be as mean as I could. Now, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
But see, like that kid, I don't remember that kid at all. And I was probably in 4th grade. And that was a flood. We had a terrible rain and filled in the gully.
I remember that.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
I remember that. We were swimming in that muddy water because it was almost like 2 houses away from us.
So you actually have memories of that?
I do.
Yeah, kind
Not
of,
just from the video.
Uh-huh.
A little bit.
kind of.
'Cause I don't know.
And that was a neighbor. I remember that lady.
I know.
And there's your mother playing in the gutter. And this was, see, during the war.
Wow.
Who was that?
I have no
neighbor.
idea.
I don't know who. Look at the cool car though. Love to have that car. Look at the bus.
Looks like a storm.
And see how much rain there was? I mean, it just flooded that highway that ran in front of our house. Uh-oh, there's Deanna blowing bubbles.
That's a cute little child. I don't know who it is, but it's a cute little child. Look where we have to hang our laundry.
Oh, this lady doesn't like getting photographed or something. I think she runs away. There's the dryer.
Oh my God, this woman works so hard. Hi, that's a good talking to you, Dada. That's me
Now
with,
it's back. Now we're
that's
back to
me
the
with
black
my
and
curly
white.
hair. Uh-huh.
So apparently the actual films were not sequenced, you know, 100%.
Mm-hmm. Imagine letting our
Because
kids.
I bet you as soon as my dad got a color film, he kept using color. I'll bet. I remember that Dorney Park swimming pool. I remember that.
Nope, I don't remember that.
No, well, that's you. You weren't very old, but
Because you were splashing me.
of course.
Ah, that's nice. Little tiny wee little sister. What the heck? I got a hot
Got-
dog?
yep,
Oh,
there
I'm
you
getting
got it.
cool with a hot
Got
dog.
a hot dog.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Man, look at that. Wow.
Is that you?
That's
me.
Deanna. Yeah, that's your mother.
Me.
And there I am with Daisy.
That's
That
right.
dog was named Daisy,
You're right.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's a
I
cute
remember
baby.
that was the first dog that I kind of really felt was my buddy.
There's my dog.
Yeah. And that's, I guess, is that like a petting zoo maybe?
Oh, there's a
Because see,
cute
there's a
dog.
buffalo.
Oh, that's cute.
That must be like a petting zoo somewhere up near Allentown or in
Yeah.
Allentown.
I said behind or something.
Now this is Boy Scout camp, and I
I was just
remember
gonna
that
say,
camp.
this was you at Boy Scout camp. I don't know who that is.
That's Camp Trexler
I don't remember.
up in the Poconos,
Now,
Adirondack.
I think that might have been Grandpa's wife.
No.
No, no?
No.
No.
She was dead.
No, she was dead. There's you with your tongue
Tongue
sticking
stick.
out.
Yeah, she would be dead because I never knew her.
Now this is the Boy Scout camp again. I wonder why it's mixed up like that.
Yeah, they're beating some kid up.
Boy.
Well, they had like pirate days, a pirate day where the counselors were dressed up like pirates and battling each other in the canoes and
Woo. M-A-T-O-L-L-Y-O-N-E-U-L-I.
Now that I kind of remember that camp. In fact, I remember that camp because years later, when I was in college, I was a explorer advisor in that town we grew up in, and I remember taking about a half a dozen of the boys up to that camp for like a weekend kind of thing.
Where is that camp?
In Pennsylvania, up in the Poconos.
Yep. Oh, what the? Oh,
That's
I know
our
where this.
house,
I know where that is.
723 North 22nd
I
Street.
know where that
You
one
should
is.
remember that,
Yeah.
yeah. I was, how old?
That's-
Or you were,
Yeah, because look how big I am there.
and I was 10, okay?
Uh-huh. Wow.
Look at the hair slicked down, huh? And that's the school I went to,
I did.
Catholic school.
I did too for a year or something.
What was the name? And I was in the choir, and the choir wore the Cardinals outfit, you know, the cassock, the red cap, the red sash. That was our choir uniform. And this looks to me like it's a cemetery, or maybe a
And look at
park.
the tulips.
Yeah.
I hate to tell everybody, but I could get
See,
hungry.
and I don't know who those people are.
So who's shooting all this film? Is that your dad?
Hmm?
Who's shooting this film?
Dad. Yeah.
You
That's
never
why
s-
you never see
you
him.
never see him.
Because he was always, it was his camera, his film. There's Mom,
Look
though.
at cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Aww.
Swans. Ducks.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, here now we're back to the house.
These are the days that we lived so much calmer lives. People weren't killing each other like now. Look at that face.
Yes, they were. It's just that we didn't have the news media. There's my hammock, Colin. You know, I'm sure crime was just as rampant. Murders took place. There were serial killers. All of the same thing is going on now. But who heard about it? There's my Daisy. That was in Allentown, sure. I remember that.
And nobody's letting me have a dog now.
Right.
And I could name it Daisy.
And here I come,
Oh.
Colin. That's me in the front skiing, and she's running after me. Huh?
That's cool.
That's the house right there in the back behind it, yeah. This is right across the street, little hill.
Look at me running.
Yep, you're running. Now you're gonna fall down, watch. Boom! Kind of an on-purpose fall, I think, maybe,
Think if
for
there's
the
another
camera.
one. Oh, God.
Snow angel. Yep, eat the snow, that's
Oh,
good.
God, yes.
As long as it's not yellow, it's okay to eat it. Gee, I
Oh,
wonder who
yuck.
that is.
Oh, I want a dog.
There's Mom.
I want a dog. There's Aunt Elizabeth.
And there's
And
Uncle Ed.
Ed. Oh, my God. They spent their honeymoon at our house. I mean,
Right,
yes.
but that was at our house,
Where you
in-
came down to ski,
Are you
Allentown.
wasn't it?
Mhm.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who spent their honeymoon?
And
Uncle Ed and Aunt Marie
At your house?
at our house, yes.
That's exciting.
Well, you know, people didn't have a lot of money and
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
go a lot of places, and
look at this. Oh, my God.
look at the parade. There's Deanna in the middle.
Who are the other two girls?
I have no idea.
Neighbor kids, I don't recall who they were.
Hey, that's cool. I see now we're
And
going
see,
back again.
I don't have a clue as to who that baby is.
Mm-mm. Oh, that's one of Ed's kids, but
Do you think so?
yeah.
That's one of Ed's?
Well,
Well,
there's
maybe
Aunt-
the baby is too then.
Yeah, because there's Aunt Marie.
It very well
Aunt
could be.
Marie.
I remember that hound dog would never, ever stay home. He would run away and stay away for a week, and then he'd come back home, and then he'd disappear again. Oh, there's the girl that didn't want her picture taken. This is Christmas. We're now going to parade out our Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm.
There's the skis.
Those wood skis?
Oh yeah. With the bear trap bindings.
You're gonna fall on your keister.
Yeah. Mackinac coat, I love that. You remember them, Steve, probably, you've had them.
Don't.
Called a Mackinac? It's like a double-breasted wool, kind of semi-plaid thing, like I had on.
Look how many dolls I'm parading out.
You got a bunch of dolls, girl.
And look the way I'm walking.
Great skiing area.
Looks like you're skiing on a mixture of snow and mud.
Snow and mud, that's exactly what it was.
And look at the dog.
And look at the dog. Oh, our father. See that jacket? That was Mackinac. And this was a next door neighbor who I guess was home on leave. Because if I was 10, that was 44. Right after the war, maybe, or just before the war was about to end.
Ah! I don't know who it is, but
Neighbor kid. But now we're back to the color again, too.
I bet that child just loves that.
Yeah, who's that?
That's
Who's
Steven.
that, Steven?
Can't
That is
It's
you, boy.
That is you.
That's
you
you.
skipped a lot of time there, then.
Mm-hmm. There's Lassie.
That is you, Steve. I knew you.
What happened to all the intervening years?
I don't know. There's Terry,
Mm-hmm.
my first wife, and that's got to be Karen.
Karen.
If that's you.
That was him.
Yeah, that's Karen.
Lassie.
Huh?
Get me off this fucking Bronco. That's Mom.
That's Mom. And Mercury in the back. Did you notice the Mercury
That's
back there?
Steven!
There's Steven. Yep, there you are, boy.
Oh my God.
Same hair now.
Yeah, you do. You're kind of going back to that, aren't you?
What have you got in your mouth now?
What is that? A carrot? Or a piece of celery?
Looks to
or
me like a
something?
toothbrush. Oh, I don't know. That's it. Bang it, Steve. That's Mom.
Where is this happening?
This was
This was
probably
in Earlton. I remember that driveway in the back of Earlton. And this is my house, first house
Oh, I remember that.
in Marlton. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Remember the address?
I don't remember the address, but it would cost me $9,000. And that's the house. And remember, Grandpa and I built a cover over that front? We built like a porch over it,
Mm-hmm.
which made it completely look different, because all the houses all looked exactly like that.
Who's that?
That's probably your sister Karen. Well, I'm sure that
Was
is.
that you?
And that was me, yeah.
Aren't we lucky they didn't?
And now, this is in Sparta. And there's your dad. His back to us.
Oh, I kind
And you're in there somewhere.
Aren't you glad this didn't destroy all these films?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it's just too bad they've degenerated, so.
Yeah.
And there's Karen and Joey, and there's Karen on the right.
Mm-hmm.
And Stephen, you're in the middle in there somewhere.
Probably knocking somebody over.
Yeah, probably. And that's gotta be Frank acting like a nerd. That's, I guess,
Lauren.
was that Lauren?
Mm-hmm. Are we in a lake or something?
That's Frank right there. You were right next to Frank, Steve.
God, I haven't seen him.
Yeah, it's too bad it's lost the, quality of. It's almost the end of this whole thing now.
I have to go make my baby boy something to eat. Because he has, don't tell me,
He looks like he's starving.
nope, not hypoglycemia. I'll get it, Steve.
Well, no, if Stephen was there, you must have been there somewhere.
Yeah? I must have. Because you kids picked on me. You remember the time your son...
That's a Chrysler. That was my car.
You remember the time your son spray painted his sister with
Oh,
something?
yeah. That was Joe.
God, yes.
That's the end.
Okay. Hey,
Now, is that cool,
was-
or is that...
Hi, I'm Colin Feldhaus, and my dad is Joseph Feldhaus Jr., and he's one of the ones that's doing the commentary in this video. And this video was recorded around July 2017, the audio portion of it. The video portion was, of course, done in the 30s and kind of throughout time after that. This video kind of started out because me and my dad, we ended up taking a road trip in my old van, my old Volkswagen van, from Texas all the way up to Denver, and took about 3 days to go up there and visit my Aunt Deanna. and just kind of visit family and do stuff over there. And this is just kind of the director's commentary, if you will, of these old family videos. I remember watching these videos a few years back and them talking about them, but I couldn't remember who these people were, so we just set up a microphone and recorded it and let it play over, and that's kind of the video that you just watched. And so it was a really great time just to kind of hear different stories and learn different things about how it was for them growing up, and kind of at the recording of the audio, you'll hear them talk to other people, just kind of in the background. And the people that were there were, of course, my dad Joe Feldhaus and his sister Deanna, and then my brother Joe was there. Deanna's two of her kids were there, Felicia and Stephen. And Felicia's daughter, Kendra, was there. And of course, I myself was there. So if you hear them talking in the background, that's who they're talking to. I hope you enjoy the commentary. It was fun getting to put this together for them. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. Bye.